What's up? What it do? Welcome to Clarence Sports Talk of Jones podcast. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for listening. Thanks for downloading. I appreciate your support. You know the routine. Twitter @_ Clarence Jones. Follow me. I'll follow you back. Instagram _ Clarence Jones. Check out my website, cjsportsmedia.com. Subscribe to my channel. I subscribe to the YouTube channel, Clarence Jones Sports Media. YouTube channel, Clarence Jones Sports Media. Subscribe to my channel, and you already know I'm subscribed to yours right back. Hope you're having a great one. Hope everything is going good your way. Damar Hamlin is doing better, doing great. He was discharged from Buffalo Hospital. God is great. God is great. Just last week, we were all praying, and our prayers work. So it just goes to show you how powerful and strong God is. I'm happy to hear Damar Hamlin is doing great, and I look forward to seeing what's going to happen next with him, whether he chose to play the rest of the season or sit out. I'm just happy the man is out the hospital and doing great. I've been praying all last week. Been praying this week for him, his loved ones, his friends, his family, and it's great just to know that he's great. God is great. God is great. Thank God. All right, boxing world. I'm talking to all the boxing fans. We got some great news yesterday. Okay, we got some great news yesterday. Two of the best fighters will be fighting in April of this year here, and I cannot wait. Keith Thurman versus Errol Spence Jr. Don't have the actual date yet in April, but we know it's going down in April. Okay, I am praying nothing get in the way of this fight. Okay, I hope everybody can, do their part in this fight as far as making it happen. And this is going to be a great one. Okay, Keith Thurman he's a dangerous fighter. You know what I'm saying? We can all make the argument. I want to say right now, no disrespect to all the 28 opponents that Errol Spence has fought. I think Keith Thurman is going to be his toughest opponent. Keith Thurman is a bad man, okay? We talking 30 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw, 22 knockouts. He lost to Pacquiao in 2021. That was ugly. I never thought nobody would do Keith Thurman like that. Pacquiao at the age of 40. No disrespect to Thurman, but he put the beat down on Thurman. He beat the brakes off Thurman. Thurman's face was tore up, messed up. I didn't thought Pacquiao had that fight. I was all the way in on Keith Thurman. Hey, but he bounced back. His last fight was in February of last year, and he defeated Mario Barrera. So Thurman is right there. Like I said, 31, 22 knockouts. This is going to be a great fight. Errol Spence Jr., we already know the deal with him. 28-0, okay, 22 knockouts. His last fight was in April of last year, and he defeated Yardian Ugos. I probably said that incorrectly. I'm sorry, my apology. I'm going to just call him YU. Errol Spence defeated YU back in April of last year, and we got Thurman and Spence now. I'm excited. This is going to be a good one, okay? This is going to be a tough fight for Errol Spence Jr. because I know Keith Thurman want this moment. He want this moment, and I know Errol Spence want it too. So I was just so excited to get the news. I was like, wow. Now it wasn't the fight that I wanted or the fight that you wanted because we truly know what we want to see, right? Do I really got to say it? Do I really got to say what we really want to see, the fight we really want to see, who we really want to see in that ring? I'm talking Terence Crawford and Errol Spence Jr. Will we get that fight? I don't know. Okay, but I'm still keeping hope alive. I think it still can possibly happen because you think about it. Both fighters is still fighting. It's not like Errol Spence is retiring anytime soon. I haven't heard anything about Terence Crawford retiring time soon. So this can still happen. This fight can still go down. Hopefully it's this year, if not next year. All right, but it does, true boxing fans like myself and you and many others, it makes us think, well, damn, is we going to get to see what we really want to see? Because we need this fight. We need Crawford and Thurman. I'm sorry, it's Crawford and Thurman. Well, hey, I wouldn't mind seeing Crawford and Thurman, but we need Crawford and Spence. Okay? This is a robbery for the boxing world if we don't get this fight. We need this fight. Okay? This kind of remind me of Pacquiao and Floyd. Like, we finally got Pacquiao and Floyd in, was it 2014, I think? But it was too late. We should have got Pacquiao and Floyd 09, 08, 07. So this is why I'm praying we get Spence and Crawford soon. That's not wait till 4 or 5 years late. No, because I think that's what, the boxing promotion companies messed up at by giving us Pacquiao and Floyd late. We got them late. All right. Now it was still a good, it was still a good fight. We enjoyed the fight, but it wasn't, it was like, it was all right. And it made us think, well, damn, what it would have been like if we would have seen Floyd and Pacquiao in 09, 08, 07. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know where this goes from here. But I'm still keeping hope alive that we will get Crawford and Spence soon. All right. But meanwhile, I'm not even going to complain and trip and be talking about, of course it's not fair to us boxing fans. We deserve to get the best fights. That's why I always give credit to Dana White, when it comes to UFC, because Dana White always give UFC fans, and myself, I'm a UFC fan. He always give us what we want to see, the fights we want to see. We don't got to wait years and years or months and, the paperwork this or the paperwork that or his team didn't contact my team. It ain't none of that with UFC and Dana White. Dana White give us the fights we want to see for UFC. When it comes to boxing, we don't know when we going to get it. But like I said, I'm still keeping hope alive that we will get Crawford and Spence. I hope if we get Crawford and Spence, I'm praying that it's at least 2 times. I want a trilogy, but if I can't get the trilogy, I want at least, 2 times. Give me a sequel. Don't just let it be one and done. But meanwhile, like I said, I'm going to enjoy Thurman and Errol Spence. Right now, that's one of the best fights of 2023. I'm sure there's many others that's coming up on the cards. But, man, this fight here, do not get it twisted. This is going to be a great one. Okay, it's worth all them pay-per-view for Keith Thurman and Errol Spence. Keith Thurman, he don't back down. That dude be all up in your grill. He be trying to fight. Ain't no running away. Hey, and Spence the same way. You know what I'm saying? Spence ain't running away. Spence all in your grill. Spence going to be all in your face, giving you the business. You know what I'm saying? So this is why I'm excited for this fight. Man, when I got the news yesterday, I was just like, yes. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't wait to get on air and chop it up with you because this is what we want. This is what we need. You know what I'm saying? We don't know when we're going to get, Crawford and Spence. Do we really want to waste our time and just say, okay, well, I'm not going to order that pay-per-view. I'm not going to worry about that. Man, you better worry about this fight here. You know what I'm saying? Go back and look at some of, Thurman's fights. All right? We already know what Spence looked like. You know what I'm saying? Undefeated. But Thurman, this is Spence's best fight. I'm telling you, this is his best opponent. He may not fight Crawford. Now, I'll take that back. You know what? When Spence and Sean Porter fight, that was a hell of a fight, too. So I tell you what, because I forgot about that fight. That was a good one. The argument can be made. It could have been a draw. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, besides Sean Porter, coming up in April, this is going to be Spence's best fight. Because I forgot about him and Porter. Him and Porter went down. They was giving each other the business. You know what I'm saying? They was giving each other the business. And some people to this day still think, man, Porter got robbed, man. Me personally, I thought it should have been a draw, between Porter and Spence. But Spence won. I was just thinking draw. So besides Porter, this is going to be Spence's best fight coming up in April against Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman will not back down. This fight will not disappoint. And you may want to get your pay-per-view order as soon as possible. Like I said, I don't have the date yet. Nobody has a date yet. All we know is April 2023, we got Keith Thurman versus Errol Spence Jr. It's going to be a great fight. Like I said, 30 wins, 1 loss, 22 knockouts for Thurman, 28 wins, 0 losses, 22 knockouts for Spence. You see something in common here? You heard something in common here? Knockouts. They both got 22 knockouts. It's double digits, baby. It ain't no single digits. So these both fighters is about their business. This is why I'm so amped. This is why I'm so hyped for this fight. I cannot wait. All right. And like I said, the more information I get on it, I'll make sure I be talking about it on the podcast, letting you know what's up. But I'm excited to get this news. Man, I cannot wait for this fight. Keith Thurman, Errol Spence. It's going to be tough as hell. I don't expect nobody to get knocked out. I ain't going to tell you who I think going to win yet. It's still January. It's still early. Let me do some thinking. Let me look at some documentaries, seeing what each other's saying. Let me look at some trainings. You know what I'm saying? Then hopefully by the end of March, going into April, I'll be to give you, hey, I got such and such over. You know what I'm saying? But right now, I'm just all excited for the fight. Okay? I'm just lit for the fight right now. Okay? But I can say this. I don't think nobody's going to knock nobody out. This is going to go full 12 rounds. and the judges going to really have to make sure they make the right decision, because I don't want nobody to get robbed. I don't want Thurman to get robbed. I don't want Spence to get robbed. I want this to be a fair fight. Okay, that's what I'm expecting. Meanwhile, my only wish right now heading into this fight, I'm hoping and praying, and I wish that nothing interfere with this fight. Okay, we got something to look forward to in April. Like I said, I know we want Crawford and Spence. I know we want Crawford and Spence. We want Crawford and Spence bad. Man, I want Crawford and Spence. Hey, right now we just can't get that. Let's focus on this Thurman and Spence right now. I'm telling you, it's going to live up to the hype. You won't be disappointed. Boxing fans, I'm telling you, I'm loving this. Cannot wait. All right, before I get up on out of here, be on the lookout for my Wild Card Playoffs blog. I'm going to try to have it out this week before the games come on Saturday, starting on Saturday. Then we got Saturday NFL games. We got Sunday. Then we got Monday Cowboys Bucks. So be on the lookout for my Wild Card Playoff blogs, cjsportsmedia.com/blog. I'll be talking about all my predictions on who I think going to win and why I think they're going to win and why I think this team is going to lose. If I pick your team, I may not pick your team, but I'm excited to get this Wild Card Playoffs blog started. I do it every year around playoff time, cjsportsmedia.com/blog. Be on the lookout, read it. Let me know if I'm tripping. Let me know if I'm not. And I'm also going to be giving you scores too. So I'm just not going to give you who I think going to win. I'm giving you scores too. So if you're into that betting and, trying to get some money and trying to, point spread, I got you. I'm going to give you all that on cjsportsmedia.com/blog, Wild Card Playoffs blog. Meanwhile, have a great one. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for listening. Thanks for downloading my podcast, Clarence Sports Talk with Jones. Holla at me on social media. Follow me. I'll follow you back at _Clarence Jones. Twitter, Instagram, _Clarence Jones. cjsportsmedia.com. YouTube channel, Clarence Jones Sports Media. Have a great one. Peace. Be safe. God bless.